This is the past. This is the distant past, when the Magi used to exist. This is where I came from. Where did we end up this time? It looks rather unlike my time in any case. Whoa! Astounding! Find something, Velvet? It's a miracle! We are actually in the era of the Magi. Are you certain, Miss Velvet? Of course I'm certain. These stones are textbook Magi era. But look at them. They're like new. Freshly cut. Well maintained. We could meet actual Magi. Gosh, I can't get over this. How long I've dreamt of getting all my questions answered, and now it's a real possibility. What sort of questions do you have? There are so many. Where do I start? Where their knowledge derives from. What they believed in. And most of all, why they mysteriously vanished. Their civilization produced so many marvels, and they were capable of time travel no less. What could have happened? Guess we'll have to find out. I really hope there's no talk of a great disaster here. Miss Fina is right. We had best explore this era for ourselves. Is this a dream? You are clad in strange dress. Aha! There is a half-man among you. Then you must hail from the Molecular Research Center. Those people are all a little screwy, if you ask me. What? This is one of the prime locations of anomaly-centered research. We study its properties and then come up with amazing inventions. The Magi lists were designed using data taken from the anomaly. So now we have the anomaly. However, they are not yet operational. Oh, are we stuck? Perhaps one day we'll be free to roam the time-space as it were. The anomaly goes as far back as our oldest records, but we have only spent the last few decades analyzing its makeup. The data have been most illuminating. Perhaps our research will be used to prevent the end of time. Oh, I can't destroy it. The end of time is looming, the great destruction that will engulf time itself. We need to find out how to prevent it, lest all of existence cease to exist. So they're talking about a great disaster as well. Using data from the anomaly, we invented a terrifying item. Judging from our experiments, it allows one to erase anything from the timeline, making it so it virtually never existed. We call it the Key of Time. Because of its potential for misuse, it was divided into 5 fragments. Each piece of the key was given to a separate island. We had one ourselves, and after much debate, we decided to send it into the anomaly, thereby ensuring no one could ever bring together all 5 fragments. Some of our colleagues say that time travel should be restricted, warning against the potential repercussions. But we have highly secure protocols. A temporal modification could never happen. After all, we're only interested in collecting data, not in altering the fabric of time. She wants to play cards. Without a doubt, the power within the Key of Time poses too much of a risk. Then again, perhaps the world will require such a power to withstand the Great Destruction. Were we wise to keep it out of reach? Game of cards in this time. Let's try this out. Oh, we got Dalkin. Oh my god! 0-4. Oh, those are healers. Oh, this is a healer too. Oh, okay, let's do this then. I can't break through the middle. Double healer. I can't do that though. Unless I get Dalkin. Dalkin can wreck them completely. Oh my god, so many. Oh my god, so many old men. I still can't summon Dalkin. I'll have to send him back this time. Next time. Two five. Twelve two? Oh my god. Oh my god! What the hell is that? I need Dalkin now. Dalkin, save me, please. Oh my god. What the hell is that? 10-18? I'm in trouble. I can win this with Dalkin. Or maybe Dr. Gyro. No! No! Don't do this! Holy shit, I'm getting wrecked so hard. Sid. Oh, I think I'm dead. If that thing hits me, I'm dead. Because I think it tramples. Wonder if I can snipe it like that. Nice, I got it. Okay, okay, we're safe. Yes, we can win this! We can win this, we can win this, we can win this. Come on, come on. Just need to prevent the bottom thing from hitting me once. Another Dalkin. Okay, we'll just take it slowly. God. No! No! Shiro! Stop it! Oh, I'm dead. Rip. That was too easy. Get out of here. Alright, so these guys are really strong. I don't know what those guys at the Molecular Research Center are up to, but apparently they're using our data to build some kind of huge machine. I sure hope they know what they're doing. Here at the center, we examine the anomaly's physical properties. Its diameter has changed very little over the last few centuries. Nothing that goes in can come out again. At its horizon, space-time disturbances have been detected. The anomaly seems to swallow up time itself. Pretty amazing stuff, wouldn't you agree? I don't know about that one. Oh, is that a chest? It is a chest. Oh, hold on, I want to see what this looks like. Oh, you messed up. You totally messed up, didn't you? Wow. So there's no, like, Game Boy version of that character. You wish to know what the cannon is for? We call this the Large Hyperion Cannon. It's quite simple. We use the LHC to send various objects into the anomaly. Afterwards, we examine the temporal output at its horizon. Would you like to send something into the anomaly using the LHC? I see you're not a member of the Anomaly Research Center. You'll have to get authorization from the Anarchivist at the Great Library, which is where the Temporal Ethics Board is based. We have a lovely view of the anomaly from here. Do you think someday the anomaly will engulf all of time? Ah, what a romantic thought. I can set sail? Whoa, what is that? Does it kill me? No, it doesn't. Holy shit, this is so cool! Magilith Isle. Welcome to Magilith Isle. This island was artificially created with the help of robo-servos designed by the Molecular Research Center. We plan to install a new Magilith here before long. True, they are not yet finalized, but soon enough, this spot will become a popular point of departure for temporal exploration. So this is the Cursed Isle / Pirate Isle / something. Oh, robot. That's disappointing. I came all this way to see the Magilith, but it's not set up yet. I don't entirely trust those servos. What if someday an artificial intelligence takes over and sends robots back in time to kill us all off? Not gonna be like, oh my god, I can't talk right now. Not terribly likely that. Construct, build, enlarge, destroy? No, not destroy. Instead of attempting to travel through time, they should be devoting their energy to saving it. When time is no more, we won't be traveling anywhere. It's pretty deep stuff. Let's see what else we can find. The anomaly is actually where the Great Disaster was. So, I'm pretty sure Dr. Gyro is Magi, or has Magi, or is related to Magi somehow. Is this Demonia? This looks like Demonia. Wait, what did that say? Molecular Research Center. Oh, this is Demonia. Access to the Molecular Research Center is restricted to authorized personnel only. Oh, it's you? You're already back? It's fine, you can go through. Isn't this interesting? It's you. You're already back. It's you. You're already back. The story is coming together. I'm gonna check the south area first before I enter that place, because I think that's the actual story. Is this where the frozen continent is? Was, is, should be? Not sure what to say. Oh, it's the library, okay. Oh! The library! This is where the frozen continent is. Because the Book of Boreas is from here. Hey Kuro, this is a library. I mean, this must be the library of the Magi. The one said to contain the entirety of Magi knowledge and understanding. Please, oh please, please let me look around. Yes. Thank you. Ugh, book smack. Looks like our time here is up. What? Oh, I see. If you're looking for a particular book, talk to Professor Gagel. I guess that's Google. He will point you in the right direction. He has an eidetic memory. How do they come up with these weird names? You are in the Great Magi Library. For the sake of other patrons, please refrain from talking. Also, chocolate and invisibility cloaks are strictly forbidden. Man, why is every librarian such a killjoy? I thought you were a librarian. Or a researcher at a library. Is there a difference? Scant documents come to us from the Dark Ages. It would appear the anomaly already existed then. And of course, the end of time theory originates from that distant period. At that time, it was known as the Great Destruction. Wait. What? Times change, yet the same fears persist. Okay, now I'm kind of thinking, is there a time loop going on? Did you know that centuries ago, the sea level was much lower? Yeah, there's something going on here. Evidently, something caused a vast frozen continent to melt, thus allowing the sea level to rise several meters within a few decades. Fortunately, most of the records from that period have been lost. It's intriguing to think there used to be a few large continents rather than several islands. Okay, this is getting really freaky. That era is known as the Dark Ages. Maybe someday I can travel back to the Dark Ages too. No. You've... Oh my god. Is this a time loop? The Great Destruction. That's the present. They wouldn't name two different things the same thing unless there was a connection, or unless it was the exact same thing. Plus they talk about frozen continents and melting and sea level rising. Those were concerns in the present and the past, I guess. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like a mind-blown moment. There is so much to know, to discover. Too much to learn in one lifetime. It saddens me deeply to know that each life invariably ends. To know I could never read all the books in existence or visit every land. At the same time, that might be why I consider each moment equally precious. It does make you think. Much has been written about the end of time. Most magi strongly believe the event is nigh. As a result, pure research has advanced light years in a short time. I happen to be a skeptic. If time should meet its end, it shall happen. But I see no reason to believe it shouldn't carry on as it always has. Hopefully he's right about that. What if this is actually the distant future? I'm really thinking this is the distant future now. To make my dream a reality, I'll have to read about 2,000 books on various subjects. What's my dream, you ask? To work at the Molecular Research Center. It is far and away the best research team in the world. Have fun with all that reading. According to recent studies from the Anomaly Research Center, the anomaly existed in all times at once. But it remains to be confirmed. That is precisely why the Magi Lith project must be finalized. And my game froze. That is precisely why the Magi Lith project must be finalized, in spite of those who deem it too dangerous. I can confirm the Magi Liths were completed. But that actually contradicts the idea of a time loop. If this is the distant future... Wait. Okay, I'm so confused. Time travel is so confusing. The big book on cooking with spices? That's in room D, shelf 7, row 68. The top 50 theories on the anomaly. Room A, shelf 18. Use the ladder, row 42. The end of time for dummies? Someone checked that out and never returned it. Quite the memory he's got. I'm on the board of Temporal Ethics. Our role is very simple. Establish guidelines and protocols for preventing accidents in time travel scenarios. We've prepared for all contingencies. That is, assuming everyone follows our recommendations. It's nice to know someone is planning ahead. This is probably Google. Good day, miss. How may I be of assistance? It just so happens I came into possession of a book some time ago. I'm afraid I don't understand all of it. Would you be willing to help me decipher it? A book, you say? May I see it? Yes, here it is. My word! It's stupendous! This is a full treatise on the science of cold. It makes some fascinating assertions. Might I make a copy? Thank you. Mr. Gagel, please. Oh, that's Gagel. Oh, yeah, he has good memory. Yes, Anarchivist. What can I do for you? Quickly commit this work to memory, and then make a full copy, please. Right away, sir. Not to worry. This should take but a moment. I'm all done, sir. Thank you, Mr. Gagel. That will be all. This is so time loop. Oh my god. Thank you kindly for contributing to the Great Library. It will surely take a number of years, but we shall eventually decode those equations. And that will enable us to replicate conditions of extreme cold. We will, of course, have to be careful. We have to carefully monitor the reactions. Wouldn't want to freeze the entire island by accident. Haha. Oh, wait. So it is the past then. At any rate, by way of thanks, you have my approval to use the Research Center's large Hyperion cannon. You'll find it is rather fun, but take care not to send any old thing into the anomaly. So maybe this is the past, but the only way they had... Oh my god, this is so time loop. So, in the past, the Vikings ruled the frozen continent, and they had a book called the Book of Boreas that enabled them to live in that cold environment and created the environment for them. In the present, the book was moved away because we earned it from the past and gave it to the adventurer to bring back to the Genova Library, where Velvet found it and learned how to use ice magic. In the future, the frozen continent is basically nothing. In this era, they talk about continents freezing and melting, sea levels rising, all that good stuff. We assume this is the distant past. And now that we've given that guy the Book of Boreas to copy, he's going to freeze this entire area, which is located in the south, and it'll become the frozen continent. Which means the Vikings will then rule the continent, have the book, and then the book will eventually find its hands in Velvet's hands again. My mind is so blown right now. This is such a huge mind-blown moment. Alright, let's send something through into temporal place. Wish to know what the canon is for. We call this the LHC. Blah 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 blah. Would you like to send something into the anomaly using the LHC? Ah, you've received approval from the Anarchivist at the Great Library. Well, if you have the approval of the Board of Temporal Ethics, it shouldn't be a problem. What would you like to launch into the anomaly? Ah, you are quite the jokester. Kuro? Wait a second. What the hell's going on here? Are you serious? You actually want to be launched into the anomaly from the LHC? What the hell's going on here? Oh, this is where I get the key! This is how I get the key. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back to the molecular research place first. This is... oh my god, this is so cool. If only more games were like this. I know this is like a... I wouldn't call it a parody, but it's kind of like a... I don't know. How would you describe this game? It has so many references to games and genres of games and stuff like that, but the story is actually quite interesting by itself. It's actually pretty cool. No, it's actually really cool. It's you, you're already back. Okay, so we're here again. It's fine, you can go through. I'm already back apparently. I've been here before. In addition to our research on creating new life forms, our studies of time manipulation are proceeding well. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to prevent the Great Calamity. Some of the greatest scientists are working in the Anomaly Research Center. It's quite a shame their research hasn't been fully applied due to the library's overzealous Board of Ethics. Luckily, we don't have the same kinds of restrictions. Probability of surviving the Great Calamity, 1 in 3,720. So these people should know me then. Are you new here as well? I was just accepted into the Molecular Research Center. It's amazing what they're doing here. Wouldn't you agree? This is world-changing stuff. You're a newbie too? Would you happen to know what goes on the sub-level? Goes on in the sub-level by chance? I don't have access to that area, but it sure seems incredible. demon place. Containment of creatures 100%. Nothing to report. Here are some of our most beautiful creations. These creatures can harness energy from nature and then store it biologically for us to siphon at will. All thanks to the miracle of molecular science. So these are the guardians, not the demons. This looks like this thing. With the help of these creatures, we'll have near limitless amount of energy at our disposal. Likely a sufficient amount to sustain our major projects. Tiny Tiki has gotten big, don't you think? At this rate, he'll be as big as one of the old Dark Age continents. Then he will generate enough energy all on his own. Who knows? Maybe it could even swallow the anomaly. Is that the fish thing? That kind of looks like the fish thing, or the snake thing. Underwater. I guess, I don't know what it is, fish or snake. So, why did the Guardians say that the Ancients didn't create them? Or perhaps they got captured. Oh my god, everything's so confusing. Current hybrid population 34. Target 10,000. Results consistent with projected goals. Those new hybrids are wonderful, aren't they? They'll certainly make good servants. Those are demons, I'm guessing? Access to sublevel restricted to authorized staff. Access granted. God, what's going on here? Project defense system active. Likelihood of lethal force 2%. Project completion 37%. Estimated time to completion unknown. I've spent the better part of my life planning this project. With any luck, I'll see it put in motion within my lifetime. Yet there's still so much to do. At the most crucial junctures, you have to make tough decisions. Gyro? We're counting on you to keep the project alive. Oh, right! I activated the weapon, which is Dr. Gyro's. Which means that... Am I Dr. Gyro? Do you realize what this machine could do? Should we successfully complete it, we'll achieve nothing short of immortality. To think that if we hadn't managed to remove the Stone of Time from the anomaly, all of this would have been inconceivable. It'll take us another several years to complete the project. Apparently, the Molecular Research Center has dealt with our energy supply problems. But we have to finish things up ourselves. Time is of the essence. The Great Calamity draws close. So you were chosen for the project, huh? It's a big responsibility. Keep your chin up. This is the beginning of the game. I recognize this. I don't remember that much from it. It's been a long time. This is where I started. This is the starting area. Oh my god! What's going on? So I'm Dr. Gyro. Access granted. I'm Dr. Gyro. That means my son is Sid. Or maybe I am actually an alternate version of Gyro. I'm so mind blown right now. Holy shit. Everything just got revealed. It's crazy. Alright, all that's left is for me to launch myself into the anomaly. Get the key. And then I'll be done this part, I think. Holy shit. I'm actually so mind blown right now by this game. Yes, I want to be launched into the anomaly. Very well. Everyone ought to be able to choose how they die, I suppose. Ready? I've got a bad feeling about this. Fire! There's another area bottom left. I saw it.